Type how to make money into YouTube and you'll get buried in the same recycled advice. Start a side hustle, save more, invest in crypto. Yeah, that's why millions of people search and millions of people stay broke. Because making money isn't about hacks, it's about laws. The world doesn't pay you just because you worked hard. The world pays you when you understand the cause and effect that actually creates value. I'm Sven Emrich, author of Master Your Lifescript, and in this video I'll show you 3 laws that explain how to really make money and how to stop wasting effort on things that will never pay. Money isn't random, it follows natural laws. If you don't understand them, the world feels unfair and you rationalize, well, the rich got lucky, it's all rigged. But if you do understand them, money becomes predictable. Not easy, not instant, but structured like physics. The problem is that most people mistake busyness for effectiveness. Inherit goals they don't even want and never test what the world is actually willing to pay them for. So here are 3 laws of making money. Effort isn't enough. The action outcome law decides value. Secondly, borrowed financial goals keep you broke. And thirdly, rapid prototyping reveals where money is really made. So let's start with law number 1. Effort isn't enough. That's the action outcome law. The first mistake is thinking the world rewards effort. You can work 60 hours a week answering emails and still be broke. You can grind on a side hustle for months and still never get paid. You can hustle harder than your colleagues and still earn less. Why? Because effort without outcome is worthless. Money only flows when your action has a strong action-outcome relationship, when it creates measurable value for others. Think about it like this. The world doesn't pay pilots because they sit in the cockpit for 10 hours. Yeah, they pay them because their actions land planes safely. Your move is audit your week. List your tasks. What of them directly generates value someone would pay for? That's where money lives. Everything else is busy work. Law number 2 is borrowed goals keep you broke. The second law is about your reference groups. Most people never even set their own financial goals, they inherit them. Your peers say buy a house, so you chase a mortgage. Your colleagues glorify promotions, so you sacrifice time for a title. Your culture says work hard, climb the ladder, so you follow that script. None of that guarantees wealth. Most of it just keeps you on a treadmill. That's why you defend financial beliefs you don't even like, because groups make belonging feel safer than freedom. But if you want to make real money, you can't chase borrowed goals. You need to ask, well, if nobody was watching, what financial goal would I still want? Your move is write down the money goal you'd keep if your peers, your family and colleagues had no say in it. That's the one worth pursuing. Law number 3. Rapid prototyping reveals the payoff. The third law is the lever. Most people never test what the market actually rewards. They spend months planning and perfecting or waiting until they feel ready. But your confidence about making money is usually wrong. Sometimes you think you're great, or sometimes you think you're terrible, but the market would happily buy it. The fix isn't theory, it's rapid prototyping. Small, fast tests that align perception with reality. Instead of building a full product, sell one tiny draft version and see if anyone buys. Instead of dreaming about a business, pitch one client today. Instead of waiting for perfect conditions, test the smallest slice of the idea. Each prototype gives you feedback. Either money flows or it doesn't. Either way, you learn what the world values, and that's the only compass that matters. Your move is pick one idea you've been sitting on. Run the smallest money test in the next 48 hours. Not planning, not dreaming, testing. So how do you make money? Not with hacks, not with recycled side hustles, not with blind effort. You make money by flipping 3 laws. Effort isn't enough. Only strong action-outcome relationships pay. Secondly, borrowed financial goals keep you broke. Only your own are worth chasing. And thirdly, rapid prototyping reveals where money is really made and cuts wasted effort fast. Flip those and money stops being random. It becomes predictable. Tough, yes, but fair. So here's my challenge. What's one thing you've been working on that may never pay? And what's one prototype you could run this week to test a better path? Drop it in the comments. And if you want to go further, my book Master Your Lifescript is launching soon. There's a waitlist linked in the description. Hop on and you'll get the first updates and bonuses when it drops. Subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive into how you win. See you next time, my friend.